Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are here to talk about lips, lip products. I am a lipstick junkie. I have tried over the years to scale back on my lip product consumption because a lot of times I'm purchasing the same color or same shade over and over and over again. However, today we are diving into the depths of my deep, vampy fall lips. They're not all deep and vampy, but I do have some deep and vampy fall lip picks to share with you. It is the fall season. I have a fall inspired eye look on, and I just want to talk about some makeup. Makeup that I already have, makeup that I already own. So if you are a lip junkie like myself, just keep watching. But first, if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Kelly, and I love all things makeup and beauty. I love talking, I love makeup, I love talking about makeup. So if you like to chat about makeup too, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of the K Bella fam. Why don't we go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so I do have 10 lip products to share with you. We will start with what is on my lips right now. And for me in the fall, I mean, listen, I love nude mauve lips all of the time. I like a light pinky nude lip, but in the fall, if I'm looking for a nude, I want something like this that's a little bit of a deeper nude, right? I don't want it to be too light. I want it to go with my fall inspired eye looks. So I am wearing Barbara from the NARS Audacious line. This is a very creamy, long lasting lipstick, but you do get full pigment, just in one swipe. Look at that pigment there. Now, typically when I'm doing a swatch, I'll go in with a couple swipes so that you can really see it, but just with one swipe, you get full pigment, full opacity. It is a nice nude shade. It's not too pink, but it's not too brown, but it's not too orange. So I love to reach for shades like this in the fall. So sticking with that same kind of color story, a deeper nude shade, I do have this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is Very Victoria. This is kind of almost like a My Lips but better, and it's very similar. You can see here, very similar to the Barbara shade. I would say that it doesn't have quite the opacity that Barbara has. This one is much more of My Lips, a little bit of a deeper shade. It almost looks up close like Barbara is pulling a little bit more of a warm undertone, whereas the Very Victoria has a little bit of a cooler undertone. Both of these are great for any kind of eye look, for any kind of daytime, nighttime. You need to go with a bold eye, boom, it works. You need to kind of have a bold lip and a lighter eye, boom, it works. So really love my Very Victoria as well. I do have 3 lipsticks from the same brand, so we will just talk about all 3 of them. These are the BK Beauty lipsticks. These are their new shades that launched. I did go to Charleston with a bunch of creators on the Creators and Friends trip. It was sponsored by several brands. BK Beauty came through. They shared their new lip products with us. Well, the lip products aren't new, but the shades. They shared their new lip shades with us, and I think that these are going to be great for the fall season. I already love their lipstick line, but these shades are so fun also. So this first shade right here is a very rich berry shade. This is in Faith. A very deep shade, a very rich shade, a nice berry tone. So I think that this will go great. I mean, honestly, I could wear it with this eye. I totally could. But I think this is a great statement lip. If you're going simple on the eyes, you want something a little bit more glam, but you want to glam up the look, I think that this shade right here in Faith would be great to do that. Another fun one is this one right here. This is in Gratitude, I believe. Yes, Gratitude. And this is also a berry type of shade, but this one has more of a purple undertone. I feel here with Faith, we have a little bit more of the red berry, but with Gratitude, it's a little bit more of a purple berry and a little bit lighter. So again, I think this would look great with this eye look here. But I do feel if you're a little bit nervous about such a bright bold with Faith, you could go with Gratitude and you still get that bold berry look, but it is maybe a little bit more approachable if you're nervous about the color. Now, if you want a statement lip, okay? If you want to make a statement, if you want to walk in the room, you want all eyes on you, boom, bold, bright, you gotta go with Empower. This shade right here in Empower is a stunning shade. Where can I put it? I did not think that I was going to like this shade. I thought that I was going to gift it to a friend, honestly, because it is an orange red. It's a red, but it's an orange red, and I don't love an orange shade, but honestly, the times that I have put this on my lips, I've absolutely loved it. I thought that it was stunning. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it made a nice, bold statement, and it didn't clash with my hair color. So I really loved that. I love the formula of these. If you are looking to purchase, you can use my code KBELLA10 to save yourself some money there. But I love the formula. It's creamy, it's hydrating, but you get nice full pigment and it doesn't budge. So these are winners in my book. Ironically enough, I looked down and the first 5 were lipsticks. The next 5 are liquid lips. Let's start with one that's limited edition because you can get these now. It is a collab between Angie and Yellow Fist and Odin's Eye. This is part of the Halloween collection, Halloween collab, and oh my goodness, the packaging, I'm absolutely obsessed. Both of these are matte liquid lipsticks. They are super comfortable. I have worn them in my video where I was talking about Angie's collab palette. This is the shade Swamp Fog. This one is the more like terracotta type of shade. I thought that I wasn't going to like this one because I was afraid that it would pull too orange on me, but I actually wore this in my video where I was playing with both of Angie's palettes again, and I really, really loved this one. I didn't think that it clashed with my hair color. I thought it was a great fall look, but this one, y'all. This next one in Shadow Creature, if you are looking for like a deep vampire red, this one right here is amazing. It's a very, very deep, very, very rich, and it really packs a punch while being creamy on the lips. Like this one is, when I think of vampire, that is what I think of. I think of Shadow Creature, which I mean, makes sense because like a vampire would be a creature in the shadows, right? So Shadow Creature. We'll stick with like deep vampire red. I was sent this Alter Ego lipstick in Vanity. Now, I did not try this when I first got it. I don't wear reds a ton, but I received this from Alter Ego to try, and I didn't play with it right away. Just, again, I wasn't reaching for reds, right? But then I saw a video from Better Off Red, Sarah, Better Off Red, her Crew Trime series, and she had a bright red lip on, and Sarah is a redhead also, and I loved the red lip. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to know what that is. It looks amazing. And sure enough, it was Alter Ego Vanity. And I was like, are you kidding me? I've had this in my collection and I have not tried it. So there it is right there. Again, it's like a deep, rich vampire red. I love the shade. I wore it in one of my videos and I thought that it was absolutely stunning. So wanted to share that one as well. If you're looking for more of like a purple type of vibe, this one from Unearthly and Haunted is also a very fun one. It does give you more of that like purple, almost like graveyard purple, right? Like a deep graveyard purple, almost like a dead shade. You know what I mean? But I think it's fun for this time, for the fall time, for Halloween. It'll give you like creepy, spooky vibes. It's more cool tone, but I also feel like it's still wearable, right? Like I don't have any black lipsticks. That would be great for fall, for Halloween. I don't have any, but this kind of gives me like deep, spooky vibes, and I enjoy it. It's nice opacity. It's a fun, cool toned shade. So that one right there in Haunted. Last but not least, sticking with my kind of color story where it is a little bit more toned down, not quite bright and bold as these shades that we mentioned, but it is this lipstick from Give Beauty. This is in the shade Flannel, and this one is nice too because again, it is very rich and pigmented, but this one is a little bit more toned down than some of the other shadows that I shared with you, those liquid lips. You can see it right here. It is more of a mauve shade. It is a deeper mauve shade, but this is much more wearable. I mean, I could even wear it right now. It does look similar to Barbara, but it's in a liquid lipstick formula here. And this one is another one that I think is great for every day. If you want to go with like a fall eye look, there you go. If you want to do deep and smoky, if you want to do a light eye look, it kind of goes with everything. So I thought this one would be fun to add in as well. But there you have it. These are my top 10 picks for fall. I just love lipstick, right? Like I love lipstick. I love liquid lipstick. I love bullet lipstick. I love all lipstick. I love lipstick. So I wanted to share like my fall picks with you. First I thought I was gonna do top 5, then I pulled some out and I had 8, and then I thought about another one and I was like, wait, that's 9, and I kept going. I kept going and it ended up being 10. So these are my 10 picks for fall lips. But I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you have any of these? Are you gonna be wearing any of them this fall? What lipstick are you going to be reaching for? I would love to know, but I am off to lunch with girlfriends. I'm hungry, I need to leave. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, bye.